Hello there YouTube, and welcome along to this video that I've decided to do. You can download Stationhead. Please do give me a follow on Stationhead as well. That would be very much appreciated. My username on Stationhead is @SteveOfficial. I will throughout 2021 be doing radio shows on that app, and of course I will keep you guys updated as to when I will be doing those radio shows. Now, this is being filmed the day before I do the radio show, because obviously this is the 30th of December that I'm filming this on. So what I am about to do now, so I need to obviously turn it upwards like that. There we go. And then what we are going to do is I'm just literally going to go onto here, and then obviously it's going to say, and I'm just going to put yes. I don't know if it's going to come up with, I'm just going to say not now. There we go. I'm going to schedule a show, and I'm going to just call it SteveOfficial NYE Live. There we go, and then I'm going to set that for tomorrow at 9 AM. There we go, and then I'm going to save that. There we go, so that has now been saved. So obviously this is what's supposedly playing on my radio show right now. Obviously when I do go live, I'll need to obviously press the go on air button, ready, but that's not until tomorrow morning at 9 AM. So obviously what's happening right now is apparently that is what I'm playing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that. This is what's playing right now. Or right now. So there we go. So I do believe that what I'm going to do... Actually, can I just go on to that very quick? Okay, so what I can do is I can let my friends know on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or just via a link that I'm live. I can also do a little voice preview as well, so last recorded, how to record voice, and then I've also got my little, my kind of title cards to use there as well. So obviously it's going to be airing tomorrow at 9 AM. But there we go. Right, so that is all set, really ready for tomorrow morning. So you guys are next going to see me doing my radio show, obviously via Stationhead. So yeah, I will see you guys during my radio show. Enjoy it. A very good morning to you all. It's 13 minutes past 9 here in the UK, and that was Never Too Much by Luther Vandross here on Stationhead by SteveOfficial. This is my radio show, and can I just be the first here to say a very happy New Year's Eve to you all. I know that this year has been quite a very scary and incredible and yet challenging year for quite a lot of us this year, hasn't it? But what I will say is, obviously, there is a light now at the end of the tunnel. Of course, here in the UK, we now do have 2 vaccines, one being rolled out on Monday, the other one already being rolled out here in the UK. So obviously there is some positivity going into 2021 that at some point, probably the midway point of 2021, we may see some form of normality get back together again, which is good. So we'll just have to wait and see, really, won't we? But obviously we are kind of going... I mean, I know that right now here in the UK, there is a lot of us that have entered Tier 4 here in the UK. Around about 78% of the population, that's 44 million people in the UK, have now entered Tier 4. With the rest of the country now being in Tier 3 lockdown restrictions. So I do know that we are going to be going into 2021 with like a negative start to the year. But it can only get positive from the way up, can't it, really? I mean, that's all we've got to really hope for. So there we go. Right, anyway, of course, I am going to be here between now and 12 p.m. today here in the UK. Just getting your New Year's Eve off to a great start, really, by playing some very, very awesome tunes. Shall I tell you what I've got coming up this morning? I think I will. So, we've got, playing for you next, Bohemian Like You by the Dandy Warhols. We've got You Spin Me Round by Dead or Alive, Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz, Need You Tonight by Inks, INXS, and Come On Eileen by Dexy Midnight Runners. We've got all that and a lot more being played for you this morning on your New Year's Eve SteveOfficial Station Head radio show. Right, let's play you this then. It's Bohemian Like You by the Dandy Warhols on this Thursday morning, New Year's Eve morning. I hope you guys are staying safe this morning. There we go, that was Bohemian Like You by the Dandy Warhols on this Thursday morning. It's New Year's Eve. There we go. So let me know in the comments, because you can comment on this radio show, of course. Do let me know in the comments section, what are your New Year's Eve plans? Of course, my New Year's Eve plans this morning do consist of obviously doing this radio show for you guys between now and 12 p.m. UK time today. And then after that, I'm probably going to have a video chat with a very good friend of mine called Kyra. As well, I'll have a video chat with her, New Year's Eve video chat with her a little bit later on. Also as well, I'm probably going to be continuing my binge watch as well of South Park, because that's the only thing right now that is going to get me through. Well, it's not the only thing that's going to get me through lockdown. There are many other things that will get me through lockdown, but in terms of like, in terms of TV shows, I think, you know, for now, that's the only TV show that's really going to get me through lockdown, and I'm binging it right now as well on Amazon Prime Video, so there is always that. And obviously going to work, because I am a key worker, so I can still have the ability to go to work. So that's also going to get me through lockdown, and obviously going out for some fresh air, taking my dog for a walk around the area as well. That's also going to get me through lockdown. But there we go. But anyway, going back to what I was just talking about though, let me know what is going to get you through lockdown. Let me know in the comments section down below on this radio show broadcast. Right, let's play you this then. It's Dead or Alive, and we are now playing You Spin Me Round Like a Record Baby. Okay, so that is now playing for you next here on my radio show, SteveOfficial. It's New Year's Eve. Very good morning to you all. There we go, that was Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz. I want to get away. Oh, I do love that song, I really do. Anyway, we have got some really fantastic tunes on the way for you this morning here on SteveOfficial. And those tunes do consist of Dexy's Midnight Runners with Come On Eileen. I've also got 5 More Hours as well. I absolutely love that song. 5 more hours, we're just getting started. I've got some Franz Ferdinand with Take Me Out as well. I say you don't know. You say you don't know. I say... Take me out. We've also got some Peter Andre as well with Mysterious Girl. Whoa, whoa, mysterious girl, move your body close to mine. We've got some Sigala and James Arthur with Lasting Lover as well. So we've got quite a lot of songs coming up for you this morning, some fantastic tunes. I've also got some Blackpink on the way as well. I've got a bit of Cher on the way as well this morning. I've just got loads and loads of tunes coming up, and of course I'm going to be live here on this radio station until 12 p.m. UK time today. Okay, so without further ado then, let's play our next tune, and it's Need You Tonight by INXS here on Steve Official. It is New Year's Eve. Good morning, everybody. The best of the dirty. Come on, Eileen. Come on, Eileen. There we go. Come on, Eileen by Texie's Midnight Runners here on Steve Official. A very good morning to you all. Hope you're all doing well on this New Year's Eve. Regardless of wherever you are around the world, you know, you don't have to just be around the UK, of course. You could be, you know, in America. You could be, well, you could be anywhere, literally, absolutely anywhere. Somewhere where there might not be a lockdown anywhere. So there we go. You just never know. But anyway, just to let you guys know, I am actually filming my radio links via my camera this morning. Because at midnight tonight, so New Year's Day, midnight New Year's Day here in the UK, I am going to be releasing this video of me just obviously talking to you guys on the radio, and obviously there's a little bit of behind the scenes footage as well that's going to be added on the video. So that would be awesome if you guys could please go and check that out. It's on my YouTube channel, Steve Official, which is actually the same name as this radio station. So there we go, yeah, Steve Official. So yeah, please check that out. That's going up at midnight UK time tonight, literally as the clock strikes 12. So even though you aren't able to see the New Year in with some fireworks, but you will definitely be able to see the New Year in with me at midnight, that's for sure. So there we go. Right, okay, we have got some more amazing tunes on the way for you, and we are going to start with this one. This is Chris Brown with 5 More Hours. I absolutely love this song, honestly. This is one of me and my friend Kyra's go-to songs that we absolutely love to listen to. Right, okay. Here we go. So this is 5 More Hours here on Steve Official. There's not 5 more hours left of the year, unfortunately. We've got more than 5 more hours, but it's the song anyway, 5 More Hours by Chris Brown here on Steve Official. Good morning and a happy New Year's Eve to you all. This right here is my time for party. Ooh, 5 more hours, we're just getting started. This right here is my time for party. 5 more hours, we're just getting started. 5 more hours, we're just getting started. Getting started. There we go, that was Franz Ferdinand there with Take Me Out. I say you don't know, you say you don't know, and I say... anyway, before that I played you 5 More Hours by Chris Brown as well. Can I just say, I just did something really, really cool actually on my video that obviously I'm releasing on my YouTube channel. Steve Official at midnight UK time tonight, and that is basically I was just literally dancing along to 5 More Hours. I was sitting down obviously, but I was still, you know, doing a little bit of the moves, so yeah, even though you guys couldn't see me doing the moves, I was just doing the moves just then, you know. Ooh. Right. Anyway, you know what? We're going to play another song. Actually, this one is definitely my go-to song with Kyra, and that's right, I'm going to play it right now. It's Peter Andre with Mysterious Girl. Whoa, 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 mysterious girl, move your body close to mine. Right, we're going to play that one for you next here on Steve Official. Good morning, everybody. New Year's Eve, here we go. Baby girl, whoa, 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 mysterious girl, I wanna get close to you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mysterious girl, move your body close to mine. Close to mine. There we go, that was Lasting Lover by Sigala here on SteveOfficial. By the way, I have, obviously, you may have noticed there's been a couple of technical issues, because, and I'll tell you why, because of the fact that, obviously, I've been trying to play a song called Monster, but I've been trying to hold it off because there's just been a couple of things behind the scenes that I've been up to. So obviously the song has been playing, but obviously I kind of wanted to hold it off until I next came back, and then obviously the song started playing, and then obviously and obviously I kind of just skipped the song and decided to move on to the next song, played again, then obviously, you know, I was just like, right, well, I need to skip it now and move on to the next song again. Anyway, by the way, behind the scenes, I have now got Kyra's birthday present, because it's her birthday on Tuesday next week, so I've got her birthday present right here. So there is one more present to come for her on, well, I don't know when it's coming, over the next few days I believe it's coming. So yeah, so there's one more gift for her to come, and then yeah, and then that's it. And she's that's her birthday. That's her birthday presents all sorted. So yeah. So anyway, what else was I going to say? Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. Really, that's all I had to say. That's what happened behind the scenes. So it's all good, all well and good. Hopefully she will love her gifts when she does receive them on her birthday. Hopefully, but yeah, right. So the song that I wanted to play, which I've kind of held back, which has been playing, but I've again held it back a little bit, is The Automatic with Monster. I love this song, I really do. I've loved it for years and years and years, and obviously I think I played it on my radio show before, I'm pretty certain I have. But I'm going to play it for you now anyway, here on SteveOfficial. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a Steve? Is it a Steve? Oh God. Anyway, right, we're going to play that for you next though, here on SteveOfficial. It is New Year's Eve. I'm live between now and 12 PM UK time this afternoon. I hope you can join me until then. Good morning to you all. Excuse, no excuse. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a Steve? Is it a Steve? What's that coming over the hill? Is it a Steve? Is it a Steve? What's that coming over the hill? Is it Steve? Is it a Steve? What's that coming over the hill? Stay with me, let love be the star, let love be the star. Hold me now. Oh, my heart, don't stay with me. Let love be the star, let love be the star. There we go, that was Hold Me Now by Thompson Twins here on SteveOfficial. A very good morning to you all. It is New Year's Eve. Goodbye 2020, 2020. Anyway, I was just doing a little parody there of me saying goodbye to 2020. Good riddance. Good riddance to this year. This year has been awful, hasn't it, really, with the virus and the pandemic and stuff. It's just been absolutely awful. There's been a couple of good things, though, that have happened to me this year, you know. I mean, I've met the best person ever in my entire life, who I will probably ever meet. You know, I met her, a.k.a. Kyra. You know, I met her, so this year hasn't all been bad. I mean, you know, come on, there's been some pretty good moments for me this year. Only a couple though, not many. Only a couple. Right. Anyway, you know what? I was just reading on Twitter this morning actually about Roly Poly Oly. Now, Roly Poly Oly used to be a show that I used to watch growing up on a channel called Playhouse Disney, and And basically, I've just been reading this while we were playing those songs, because new episodes of fan favourite Disney Junior show Roly Poly Oly are in development. The announcement comes from the show's creator, William Joyce, who recently confirmed the news on Twitter. And he says here, fun to see the chatter about hashtag Roly Poly Oly. Here's the first design I ever did of his world dash. We are working on new episodes, and of course it features a kind of concept art of the first design of his world. So it does say here, this could mean that new episodes along with the original episodes are headed to Disney Plus soon. Distribution of the show is a little sticky, however, as Disney has rights to air the show in the US but not internationally. Roly Poly Oly is a French-Canadian computer animated show that ran on Disney Junior from 1998 to 2004. It had 6 seasons and a total of 74 episodes. The show followed robots Oly, his sister Zoe, and his best friend Billy as they discovered the values of friendship, family, and growing up. I used to love that show growing up. I really did. That is definitely one of my childhood shows. Do I think that I would probably watch some episodes of it, though, on Disney Plus, if it does head to Disney Plus, just to relive my childhood again? I don't know. I really don't know. It depends kind of how the show looks. Yeah, all depends how the show really looks, to be honest. Right, okay, we have got some great tunes on the way for you. We've got Cher, If I Could Turn Back Time, but do we really want to turn back time to this year? No, not really. I don't want to relive this year ever again because of the fact we were in this pandemic. That's the only reason why I would not want to relive this year again, because of the fact we've been dealing with a pandemic. I've also got some Sigrid with Strangers on the way, and we've got the B-52s with Love Shack on the way as well for you next here on SteveOfficial. I'm live between now and midday today, UK time. So here we go. This is Cher with If I Could Turn Back Time right now here on SteveOfficial. I hope you guys enjoy. There we go, that was Sigrid with Strangers here on SteveOfficial. A very good morning to you. It is New Year's Eve. By the way, can I just say a massive Happy New Year to the Pacific island of Tonga. Because they have just celebrated 2021 over the last half an hour. So a Happy New Year to the Pacific island of Tonga. There we go. They're the first area in the world to bring in the new year. So a Happy New Year to you lot. Anyway, of course, we obviously have got, how long have we got left? We've got we've got around about 13 and a half hours left to go. No, 14 and a half. Yeah, around about 14 and a half hours left to go. Until, no, we have got 13 and a half. 13 and a half hours. I was right first time round. Yeah, we've got 13 and a half hours left to go of 2020 here in the UK. It is 10:30 at the time of doing this show, of course, here in the UK. So we've got around about 13 and a half hours left to go before we see the back of 2020. And like I said earlier in the show, good riddance to 2020 and a massive hello to 2021. And of course, we hopefully can hope and pray that obviously there is going to be that light at the end of the tunnel with the vaccines, the mass testing, etc., going into next year as well. So fingers crossed that next year is a bit more of a better year and we can all finally be able to come together at not so much of a distance like we are doing today, especially with the new year. New Year is going to be a bit weird. It really is going to be a bit weird because obviously we can't gather to see the new year in. We can't have fireworks. You know, London, especially London tonight. London's going to be so weird, like a ghost town weird, you know, because of the fact that obviously they're not going to be able to have any fireworks celebrations. There's no fireworks show going on at like the London Eye or River Thames in London. So yeah, it's just going to be a very, very weird and abnormal new year that we're going to be seeing in tonight, that's for sure, or what other people are going to be seeing in around the world, depending on where they are with COVID and stuff. Right, okay, so we have got Love Shack by the B-52s, and we've got Simple Minds alive and kicking for you. That's playing next here on Steve Official. A very good morning to you all. There we go, that was Alive and Kicking by Simple Minds here on Steve Official. It is New Year's Eve. By the way, I have just had a look at what other songs I wanted to add to my radio show for today. And I'll tell you what, I have got some fantastic tunes on the way, because obviously it is New Year's Eve, you know, and somehow or other we've got to still celebrate the fact that, you know, we're getting rid of 2020, we've got to say goodbye to it, you know, and we've got to kind of bring in the new year itself. So obviously I have got some amazing songs on the way. I've got Village People with YMCA, got a bit of DJ Casper with Cha Cha Slide, Big Girl You Are Beautiful by Mika, and I've got Not a Pop Song by Little Mix as well. I've got 4 great tunes on the way, and a little bit later on in my radio show, because we have got about another hour and 15 minutes left of my show, we've also got Head and Heart by Joel Corey, we've got Starlight by the Superman Lovers, and Upside Down by Diana Ross. Upside down, boy, turn me inside out. Right, okay, so we are going to start then with a little bit of a party right now on this New Year's Eve on my radio show. Of course, it's a party. So without further ado, here we go. We're going to start it off with a bit of YMCA. Yeah, that's right. Here we go. This is the Village People with YMCA here on Steve Official. Good morning. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. I can't do it. YMCA. They have everything for you meant to enjoy. And with all the boys, stay at the YMCA. YMCA. The food's so clean, you could have a good meal. Can whatever you feel. There we go. That was Cha Cha Slide by DJ Casper. 1 up is up, 2 hops, 2 hops. Stop. Left foot the stop. Bam, bam. Right, there we go. Oh, such a great song, isn't it? Quite a good song to do a workout to as well. Anyway, by the way, can I just apologise? I did just go off air just for like a couple of seconds. The app just randomly crashed on me as I was just adding in a song. So I do apologise that the app just crashed and I just went off air, but there we go. But, oh, is it playing? Don't want it to play yet. There we go. I was playing the next song for a second. But yeah, so I do apologise that obviously the app just crashed anyway, but I am back on air. Hello everybody. That's how we're ending 2020. Look, my radio show is just going off air. But there we go. I'm so glad I did get it back anyway. Right, okay, we are going to play the next song for you. It's called Big Girl You Are Beautiful by Mika. That song is going to be playing for you next here on Steve Official. It is New Year's Eve. I've got one more hour on the way for you next with some great music. So please do stay tuned. It's New Year's Eve. Good morning. There we go, Joel Corey and MNEK with Head and Heart here on Steve Official. I was playing the next song again. What's going on? We'll play Starlight in a moment by the Superman Lovers. Clearly, they're lovers of Superman. Anyway, I've just been posting on social media. Anyway, just to let everyone know that there's going to be a YouTube update on my channel at midnight tonight, because after all, now I'm officially just going to announce this to you guys now, but officially, my YouTube channel has technically now been affected by the pandemic. So, you know, just when, like, obviously back in, like, early this year, when TV productions and movie productions are all affected by the pandemic, I still carried on with my YouTube channel because I still had a lot of content coming out. But now it's just like the content's just starting to run out a little bit, and obviously, you know, there's only so much that I can really do, especially given that now we're in Tier 4 lockdown as well, where I am here in the UK. So, and like I said earlier in the show as well, 78% of the UK, 44 million people in the UK are now in Tier 4 lockdown as well. So, it's quite difficult, really, given that, you know, you can't really do much during a pandemic and during a lockdown as well. So, I am going to try and fix my YouTube channel as much as I possibly can, I think, during the pandemic, and see what I can provide my viewers and my subscribers throughout January. So we'll just have to wait and see, really. But anyway, that video of me giving my YouTube subscribers and viewers an update in terms of what's going to be coming up in January will be available to watch from midnight tonight. So if you do watch, I'm pretty certain they are still going to be showing some form of fireworks on TV tonight. Maybe they'll do a rerun of an old firework display from London or something later tonight. I don't know what's going to happen, but what I do know is there is going to be fireworks on TV tonight. I do know that for a fact, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah, anyway, right. You are listening to Steve Official. We've only got about another lesson. We've only got less than an hour left of the show before my show does end. But we have still got some amazing songs on the way for you, though. We've got Starlight by the Supermen Lovers. That's playing for you next here on Steve Official. We've then got Upside Down by Diana Ross. Upside Down. Boy, you turn me inside out, round and round. And then we've got September by Earth, Wind and Fire. Do you remember the 21st night of September? There is another version, actually, of that. That me and my friend Kyra do sing together. We go, do you remember what it was like during COVID? Anyway, but yeah, so, and then it goes, living in a lockdown, living in a lockdown. But yeah, so there we go. That's our own version of September by Earth, Wind and Fire. So yeah, that's one thing we're taking away from 2020 is our little versions of songs that we've made up over the last few months that we've known each other. I mean, you know, we've also got one for Head and Heart, which I've just played by Joel Corey as well, which goes, oh my god, Corona is a mess. Well, actually, no, we didn't make that one up. That one we found on TikTok, because there was like a group of lads on TikTok. We saw a video of a group of lads on TikTok, and they did a parody of Head and Heart by Joel Corey and MNEK, and they just went, oh my god, Corona is a mess. And then they said some other things as well, but for the life of me, I really can't remember what it was. But there we go. Right. We're going to play Starlight then by the Supermen Lovers for you here on this New Year's Eve. There's about, what, 12 hours and 53 minutes left to go of 2020 here in the UK. The countdown is officially on to 2021 on Steve Official. Good morning to you all. There we go, that was Starlight by the Supermen Lovers here on Steve Official. I was just reading an article actually over on Twitter earlier, just now actually, and it says most unusual New Year's Eve traditions like throwing chairs out the window. Really? Why would you throw a chair out the window on New Year's Eve? Like, seriously? Let me just hold on, let me carry on. For Brits, New Year's Eve consists of fireworks, drinking, a tipple or two, and loudly singing Auld Lang Syne. with their nearest and dearest, but in other countries their celebrations are a little most bizarre. From burning sculptures and breaking plates to chucking furniture out of the window and talking to animals. Some of the weirdest and wackiest New Year's traditions from around the world have been revealed. Travel experts at My Baggage, a luggage shipping service, have named 8 of the most unusual traditions from countries like Ecuador, Japan and Denmark to banish any ill fortune or bad things that have happened over the last 12 months. Ecuadorians set fire to scarecrows filled with paper at midnight on New Year's Eve, and it turns out it's not just the Greeks who enjoy smashing crockery during celebratory occasions. You know, they smash plates, the Greeks, don't they? And they go, "Oppa!" or something like that. Anyway, the Danes also hurl unused plates that have been saved up throughout the year at the front doors of family and friends on the 31st of December. Spokesperson for My Baggage said this year New Year's Eve is likely going to look very different to years previous for most people around the world. Obviously, the UK is definitely going to be looking very different this year. Nevertheless, to encourage people to look forward to 2021, we thought it'd be fun to take a look at the New Year's traditions and customs of people across the world. Compared to the likes of Italy, Argentina and the Philippines, our traditions are pretty boring. Throwing old furniture out of the window could be just the stress relief needed after this crazy year. So in Japan, I'll tell you what Japan do. So in Japan, bells are rung 108 times in a Buddhist tradition that is believed to banish all human sins. It's also good luck to be smiling or laughing going into the new year. In the Philippines, hoping to bring prosperity and wealth for the year ahead, Filipinos surround themselves with round things on New Year's Eve to represent coins and wealth. They also consume grapes, keep coins in their pockets and wear clothes with polka dots, amongst other things. In Italy, this is where they toss furniture out of the window. So on New Year's Eve, in some parts of Italy, it is traditional to throw old furniture out of balconies to symbolise a fresh start for the year ahead. Although to prevent injuries, most locals just stick to small and soft objects. In South America, they wear coloured underwear. So in South America, countries such as Mexico, Bolivia and Brazil, your fortunes for the year ahead are decided by the colour of your underwear. Those who want to find love wear red underpants for New Year, while those hoping for wealth should opt for yellow underpants. If you're just looking for peace, white pants should do the trick. And then in Argentina, they toss paper out of the window. So Argentines shred all their old documents and papers before the curtains fall on the year to symbolise leaving the past behind. They then toss the shreds out of the window like confetti around lunchtime on December 31st. In Romania, they talk to animals. So Romanian farmers spend their New Year's trying to communicate with their livestock and earning good luck if they succeed. So there we go. So despite this year it being different in terms of we're not going to be able to go out, have a drink with our friends and family and be very, very close to them, you know, and hug and kiss our relatives and etc. this year. Those are maybe some potential ideas on what to do for New Year's Day, literally at midnight. Literally, that could be one of the key ideas. So yeah. There we go. So just thought I'd let you know about that. The other thing that I also wanted to say as well is a massive Happy New Year, because in the last nearly 20 minutes or so now, New Zealand have celebrated 2021 with a massive firework display in Auckland. They're so lucky they get to see in the new year with fireworks, whereas us in the UK, we won't be able to. So a massive Happy New Year to people that are living in New Zealand and Auckland, etc. You are officially in 2021, so there we go. We have got about another 12 hours and 40 minutes left of 2020, so we're going to play some more fantastic music for you here on SteveOfficial. I'm here live until midday today, so you've got about another 40 minutes left of my radio show, and then that is it. That is my last radio show of 2020 done and dusted. So we're going to play some Diana Ross for you now with Upside Down. After the year we've all had, I'm feeling upside down right now, to be honest. Let's hope I get turned the right way back up though for 2021. Anyway, Upside Down, Diana Ross plays next. Living in a lockdown, aye, aye. Living in a lockdown, eh. There we go, September by Earth, Wind and Fire here on Steve Official on this Thursday morning, New Year's Eve morning. Very good morning to you all. Oh man, I'm so glad to be leaving 2020 behind. I've just shared a post on Instagram actually just now while we were playing that song. I found a meme online this morning and I thought I would share it on my social media, so I did. And basically it's got a photo of Boris Johnson. I could show it to the to my YouTube viewers. It's that one there. I'll read you the text. So it's got a photo of Boris Johnson with his thumbs up in the air with like a proud look on his face. And it says here in this quotation bit here, it says, from midnight on June 11th, 2037, we will move into tier 74. Oh, God. Ah, we will move into tier 74. You can no longer text people. You must communicate by Morse code only, and we strongly recommend holding your breath for as much of the day as possible. We will beat this. Oh dear, I tell you what, sometimes I do laugh at when I see memes like that. I know I shouldn't, because I know like the virus is there and it is killing a lot of people, unfortunately, and obviously my thoughts do go out to the family and friends of those who have lost loved ones, especially over the festive period from this awful virus. But I mean to be honest, honestly, if there was such thing as tier 74, I mean, and that literally was the case, that we could not even text our friends. We can't even touch our phones. We can't even touch our own bodies. Literally, we can't even shower. That's pretty much it. You know, let's face it. That's tier 74. We can't touch our own bodies because we could potentially be infected, and we could just infect ourselves, even though we're already infected. Yeah, we can't text people because we're not allowed to touch our own mobile phones, because that could potentially be harmful. Yeah, literally, it's just getting worse, isn't it? Really is. But yeah, I've found like a few online memes online of like the virus and the tiering system and stuff like that. And sometimes, you know, it's kind of those kind of things that you see on the internet that kind of puts you in a kind of a happy mood, despite you being in like the highest tier right now in the UK. I don't know. Anyway, I shared that on Instagram just now. And I also found, as well, because you get like the location bit as well, in terms of like where your location is. And basically, I've found that there's a little location that says tier 4. So I've just put my location as tier 4. I don't know where. Let me see. It's actually on the map. Oh, it's just for fun. Apparently, tier 4 is 92 miles away, yet I'm literally 0.01 mile away from tier 4 anyway. Right, okay, we're going to play the next song for you now, and this one is pretty much relatable to today, given the fact that it is New Year's Eve. We're going to play some Europe right now with the final countdown, because in theory, right now, we are, just like the rest of the world right now, entering the final countdown into 2021 and into leaving 2020 behind. So that is the next song that we are going to play for you next here on Steve Official. It's also the final countdown as well, because I've only got another half an hour left of my radio show as well, my last radio show of 2020. Don't worry though, I have got more radio shows coming up for you here on Steve Official via the app Stationhead throughout 2021, and I'll tell you more about that after this next song, which is the final countdown by Europe here on Steve Official. Good morning, it's New Year's Eve. There we go, the final countdown by Europe here on Steve Official. A very good morning to you all from the UK. I'm here for around about 27 more minutes. The final countdown really is on, not just to the end of 2020, but to the end of my last 2020 radio show as well. So as I was just saying before we played that song, I am going to be doing some more radio shows here on Station Head by the app Station Head, available for iOS and Android users throughout 2021. The next radio show that I will actually be doing will be on Monday the 4th of January. That's coming up at 9 AM UK time until 12:30 PM UK time. So you get an extra half an hour of me on Monday. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? It really is. Get more, half an hour extra music, me talking to you guys. Yeah. So that's going to be happening on Monday the 4th of January. And then after that, I am then going to be back doing another show again on... I'm just trying to think when the next one will be. I think I might do the next show on Friday the 8th of January, but of course I'm not going to confirm times or anything like that just yet. I'll let you guys know nearer the time as to when my Friday the 8th of January show will be going out on air. I might let you know on Monday's show, so yeah, keep a listen out on Monday. I'll let you know when my radio show will be airing on Station Head via iOS and Android devices for Friday the 8th of January. Yeah, I'll let you know on Monday's show. Right, let's play the next song. This song is so relatable. The lyrics to this song is so relatable to 2020. The reason being is because obviously it kind of in a way describes 2020, because 2020 has seen some very, very strange days, and this song that I'm next going to be playing for you guys is Strange Days by the Struts and Robbie Williams. So we'll play that song for you next here on SteveOfficial on this New Year's Eve. Oh, these are strange days in many strange ways. Science fiction, I believe, has become reality. There we go, Guns N' Roses with Sweet Child of Mine here on SteveOfficial on New Year's Eve. I've only got another 14 minutes left of my last radio show of 2020. And then I'll be back on Monday the 4th of January at 9 AM until 12:30 PM UK time on the app Station Head, available for iOS and Android users. Just to let you know, by the way, Doctor Who is back with a brand new episode tomorrow at 6:45 till 8 PM on BBC One over here in the UK, which I'm really looking forward to watching. Captain Jack Harkness is back. The Doctor has been locked away, which is quite relatable to all of us being locked away in lockdown this year. And then season 13, series 13 will be available from, well, as soon as they finish it. That's what the showrunner Chris Chibnall has said, has revealed in a recent interview, is that Doctor Who series 13 will be on our TV screens as soon as they have finished wrapping up the filming. Right, Lady Hear Me Tonight by Mojo is playing next on SteveOfficial. So there we go, that was One More Time by Daft Punk here on SteveOfficial. We've got one more song to play you before the end of my radio show for 2020, the last radio show for 2020. When I move my camera, right, because I'm filming this obviously, look, the sun is literally right in the lens. So I don't know, is that better? Slightly better, isn't it? There we go. I just have to be like very up close to like to my tablet. Anyway, right, so there we go. That was Daft Punk with One More Time. Right, can I just say actually the only area, I don't think I've mentioned this yet on my radio show today, but the only area in the UK that is in Tier 1 restrictions right now is the Isles of Scilly. So you know what I'm gonna do? Literally, this is what I'm gonna do. Right, I'm literally just going to just like take my headset off, right? And that's it. I'm off. I'll see you guys later. Okay. Enjoy tier 4. Enjoy tier 3 as well. You know, enjoy it all. Enjoy your restrictions. I'm going to the Isles of Scilly. I'm kidding, I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, but no, obviously I won't be able to. I'll be breaking the rules, and I'll be breaking lockdown rules, and I'd get too many fines if I went there. And it's very selfish of you to go there as well. I would not advertise you going to the Isles of Scilly, because obviously, even though their infection rate is pretty low and stuff like that, but yeah, I still wouldn't advise it. It'd be very selfish of you if you were to do that. Anyway, I'm very just for my camera purposes. I'm up really close to my tablet right now. Like my face is nearly touching it. That's how near I am to my tablet right now, where I'm broadcasting my radio show from. So. Anyway, right, I have got one more song to play you, which I am going to play you now here on SteveOfficial. But before I do, I'm going to sign off here, because that is it. I mean, we are just coming up to midday now. There's only another 12 hours left until we'll all be counting down from 10 down to 0, and saying Happy New Year here in the UK. You know, and we'll be saying goodbye and good riddance to 2020. So I do want to say a massive thank you to all you listeners who have been listening to my radio shows that I've been doing here on my SteveOfficial radio station for Station Head. Of course, I am going to be continuing to do more radio shows on Station Head via my radio station SteveOfficial in 2021, starting from Monday the 4th of January at 9 AM till 12:30 PM. Hope you can join me then. If you can, that would be very much appreciated. All that is left for me to say is the next song I'm going to be playing you is called Elbow, with One Day Like This. The reason being is because of the lyrics. It says, throw those curtains wide, you know, bring in the new year. That's kind of the message that I'm going to say that this song is bringing to us, really. Throw those curtains wide, let the new year in. So I'm going to play that for you next. That's going to be my last song that I am going to be playing on my radio station until 2021. Thank you for listening, and I think all that's left for me to say is have a happy new year and a safe new year as well, and stay safe. And I will be back Monday morning, 4th of January, 9 AM till 12:30 PM UK time. From me, it's goodbye. Thank you for listening, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Happy New Year! So there we go. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more fantastic content coming out throughout 2021 and beyond. But from me, it's goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video.